Welcome into Alta High School for KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of Alta basketball as the Hawks return home to take on the Taylorsville Warriors. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited to bring you this contest tonight on the Rewind Sports Network. We'll start off by introducing the visiting Taylorsville Warriors. They come in 2-7 on the year. It's been a tough start for the Warriors of Coach Graziano, but they've got a duo of senior scorers that you've got to keep an eye on tonight. It's Kobe Allen, the 6'3 senior guard slash forward, averages 20 a game, 6 rebounds per game. He had a big fall in the Utah top 50, and you pair that up with the 6'5 senior center, Logan Bertinoli, averaging 14 and 11. The big man is inside for the Warriors. That duo can light it up. They've got great support scoring around them. When you look at Juan Castanello, Chatlin Mills, amongst others, it's a group that can score. Can they outscore opponents? That's been the challenge. They'll have to score a lot tonight because the Alta Hawks coming in 9-1 on the season, coming home from where they just came away as the champions in their division at the Tarkanian Classic down in Las Vegas. An impressive showing, and the Alta Hawks have won 8 straight since dropping that early contest to Lone Peak. Leading the way for Alta continues to be the junior, Zach Papke, 16 points per game for the guard, and you pair that up with his backcourt teammate Dash Reiser, 14 points per game, 8 assists per game. And then you look at Hayden Anderson, Matt McKay. They can run the floor very well. You pair it up with Jackson Langford, and this is an Alta team that's great versatility to the lineup, and their defense has been really impressive since that loss to Lone Peak, as they are welcome back to the altitude here in the state of Utah and ready to take on Taylorsville in one of the final non-region tune-ups for the Hawks. It's Alta and Taylorsville set to tip it off here from Alta High School on KSLSports.com. Of course, we want to take a moment before the game to thank all of our sponsors that make this possible here on the Rewind Sports Network. We couldn't do it without them. D2D Millionaire will be sponsoring all of our Alta 3s tonight. As Mighty Dog Roofing, Direct Rate Home Loans, and Breeze Airways, all proud sponsors of Alta High basketball here on KSL Sports Rewind. As an early stop for Alta, they come up the floor here quickly. I want to remind you, the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start it early, stop it late, that sort of thing. Keep it trued up with the official clock here in the gym. As there's a nice little give to Matt McKay for the opening bucket. They called Papke here in the gym, but I think it was McKay, so I'm rolling with Matt. As Allen able to hit the 3. And talk about his scoring ability for Taylorsville. A young man you got to match up on. McKay inside, backing down that defender, but couldn't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Taylorsville. Warriors here setting up the offense again with Allen. High screen there, Bertonoli. 15, penetrating a little baseline J there off the front of the rim and gathered by Reiser. Here's Dash. He'll pull up just inside that three-point line and hit it. And we've got an early timeout taken. Yeah, 30-second timeout here going to be taken by Taylorsville. As 4-3 the lead for the Hawks. Quick timeout. We'll take it. Be right back. Welcome back. Taylorsville basketball. And Dash Reiser, we talked about him in the open. Start of the year, it felt like his shooting percentage was a little bit lower than what we were accustomed to seeing, but boy, he's worked hard bringing that back up. He's done a great job as he started to find his game for this Alta offense. As he's defending Castellano here. Looking inside Bertinoli, and a foul here called on McKay. It'll be the first personal on Matt. First team foul on the Hawks. As Taylorsville will have a baseline. Allen defended now by Langford. A tough step back there. Won't go. Alta trying to push it up ahead. Langford tried to give that back to McKay. Just on different pages there. Taken back by Langford, up for Roberts. And Roberts in the scoring column here this afternoon. 6-3. Bertinoli gets this baseline. Pull up good from Castellano. A 5'10 senior. Talk about his support role, 5 a game. Get him going can be good things. Reiser there, catch and shoot 3, won't go. Langford takes it away. Gives it back to Papke. His 3, a D-to-D millionaire 3 for Zach Papke. Taken away. Alta on the run. Papke end to end on the lay-in. 5 straight points from Papke. Alta extremely efficient on the offensive end here early. Langford going for the steal and has it. Alta on the run. Reiser. He'll pull from 12. No, that rimmed out on Dash. The loose ball will go back to Taylorsville. A couple early steals here from Alta, able to get out on the run. I've led to good things here for the Hawks in this opening quarter. Here's Castellano gives this with Mills. Now Maxfield lurking inside. Bertinoli. Gives back to Allen. Boy, that's a tough 3. Came off the front of the rim, gives Alta a running start. Roberts. Oh, just wouldn't go down there for Luke. And then a foul on this end as Castellano lost that ball as he was driving. So the first team foul on Timanogus will be called on Juan Castellano. And be Alta basketball here as we approach the midway point of this opening quarter. Papke from the free throw line, hands off to McKay. 2 more for McKay. Boy, and Papke does a great job of getting that inside and able to hand that off to Matt. Kind of gives him a little window there that Matt's able to finish. That's out the defense. Playing really tough D, and there McKay's going to pick up number 2. Won't be a substitution here. Tyler Johnson's going to come on the floor. Is McKay going to come off? And Colin Hansen will come on here for Alta. First time Hansen has checked in tonight. Johnson, defended by Papke. Bertinoli skipping the cross. Castellano for 3, no. A long board finding its way to Roberts. Reiser terminated there by Maxfield. Langford will try the 3. That one rimmed out. Bertinelli with the rebound for Taylorsville. My bad. It's a holiday break. Oh, nice turnaround there for Bertinoli. The senior with his first bucket. Little 12-footer is Hansen with a nice move. That came off the rim. Up the floor quickly. Couldn't save it. Papke over with Reiser. He'll square up the 3. Dash Reiser with another D-to-D millionaire 3. If you want to knock down sales like he just knocked down that 3, get trained by Door to Door Millionaire. For more info, go to d2dmillionaire.com. Second made triple for Alta in this opening quarter is Hansen with the board up ahead for Reiser. Dash on the run out and the finish. 2 to play here in this opening frame. Allen. Bertinoli. And with Johnson, good defense by Papke. Tough shot, won't go. Langford with the backside board. Looking up for Papke. Zach on the other end. Count the bucket. And the foul as Zach Papke will head to the free throw line here for a chance at the three-point play. Castellano called for the personal, his second. As substitutions, Shatland Mills checking back in for Taylorsville. Meanwhile, Boston Gray checking in for Alta. Caleb Anderson set to come on, but will only do so if Papke makes this free throw. So now we will see Anderson check in as Papke, 8 points in this opening quarter for Zach, 7 for Dash. Impressive starts for the junior duo for Alta. Johnson, nice little crossover. That shot was long. Langford with the rebound. And Jackson, you could see what he wanted there, was trying to get it up with Anderson. Taylorsville had guys there. There wasn't a lot of room for Anderson to work. Final minute of this opening quarter. In the corner, Johnson will dribble out. Now looking inside. Anderson, good vertical D there. Johnson's three, short. Batted around, and Taylorsville couldn't get there. It will be Alta basketball. Dash. They get the switch. Reiser defended now by Bertinoli. He'll pull up, 17-footer. Dash with a nice bucket there, 23-7. Back over Johnson. Trying to work it inside, Bertinoli. Anderson's there, tough shot, but Bertinoli able to get it to go in. Nice finish in amongst the bigs. Final seconds, Dash around the three. No, that escorted out of play with 2 to go. It's Taylorsville basketball. That intercepted a half court. The heave from Hansen. Oh, just long off the back of the rim. Good look for Colin Hansen. It's a good start for the Alta Hawks. They lead Taylorsville 23-9 after 1. You're watching Alta Hawk basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. What a start for Alta. 9 in that first quarter for Dash Reiser, 8 for Zach Papke. Pretty efficient starts for the 2 leading scorers for Alta. The defense created extra possessions for the Hawks. Able to convert on runouts and good half-court execution as this is Boston Gray lobbing back over. This three on the way and good. Boy, in off the bench, it's Colby Goodfellow with the D-to-D Millionaire three for Alta. That drive off the window and scored. Nice take there by Mills, his first field goal tonight. Nice answer there for Taylorsville. Papke inside. Boy, running out of room. Yeah, he jumped. Kind of see that hop as he was trying to navigate a trio of Warriors there. And Alta with a rare first half turnover. Allen on the drive. That pass was deflected, found its way through to Castellano. Over with Johnson. Sees a little driving lane, but left it short. Boy, he loved another opportunity in that one. Up the floor, Gray into the corner. Goodfellow again. That shot off the mark, and the rebound captured by Allen. Quickly up the floor here and save. Nice work there by Maxfield to keep it for Taylorsville. Allen defended by Hanson. Works to Johnson. He'll try his hand at the three. That was short. And a rebound brought down by Boston Gray. Hanson other end. Wouldn't go. Tapped up. And Taylorsville, that's saved by Mills. Here comes Kobe Allen. Boy, Taylorsville, a couple nice saves in this first half. Either gain or keep possessions alive. Is Castellano going to be called? Nope, dual possession there. So the arrow will leave it here with Taylorsville as Bertinoli checking back in here. Kobe Allen will get a breather. Allen hit the first bucket of the game, the three-pointer for Taylorsville. Hasn't scored since that point. Catch and shoot there. That one good. Castellano with the triple. He's got 5 now to lead the way for Taylorsville. Goodfellow out of the corner, gives to Papke straight away. His three was short. Hanson, the offensive board, gives to Goodfellow. He'll try the three. That's just offline, tapped out, and it will stay. No, it'll go to Taylorsville. Langford and Reiser checking back in here for Alta. As Kobe Allen, his quick rest is over for Taylorsville. Bertinoli, Taylorsville working inside, nearly taken away. Johnson able to regain it, but gives it up to Reiser. Dash. That shot wouldn't go, kept here by Gray. Dash thought about the three, gets Bertinoli to bite, and his 15-footer is good. Dash now in double figures. Castellano will try the three. That one good. Couple threes from Castellano here in the second quarter. Gray to answer for Alta. Just long off the back of the rim, and rebound brought down by Mills. Allen, he'll pull for three. Back-to-back threes for Taylorsville. They've cut it down to single digits. Reiser with a crossover. That one deflected up high by Bertinoli, and Taylorsville with the steal. Castellano. That knocked away Anderson. He's trailing Reiser. Dash here will just finish it off. Midway point of this second quarter. 10-point lead for the Hawks. Led by as many as 14, I think. Allen, that shot off the mark. Run out for Papke. And now Zach in double figures with 10. Castellano. Allen defended by Langford. Bertinoli does a great job of creating that little window for that pass to be dropped into. And the catch uses momentum to get in a good spot for a shot and hit it. Reiser works to Gray. He'll try the three. Boston Gray with the D-to-D millionaire three. The fourth of the game for Alta. Given back to Allen. He'll look for it to answer. Cannot. Reiser, boy, how about that use of hesitation, and one for Dash. You see that little stutter at the top of the lane for Reiser. Gets that defense to step up, and his ability and athleticism to weave his way through. Able to get to the line here for a chance at the three-point play. What a job there by Dash. Dash with the three-point play. .16 for Dash Reiser already. That's over his average. We still got 2+ to play here in the first half. Bertinoli with the drive. That was strong. And that's going to be last touch by Taylorsville. Alta ball. Cole Lemon checking in here for Alta. Langford. Reiser gets the switch. 10 on the shot clock. Good D by Taylorsville, but a little spot here for Lemon. His three, no. Tapped out by Langford. And Papke gonna draw the whistle. That's before the shot. And be the second team foul on Taylorsville in the second quarter as Mills picking up his first. Off the inbound, no. Langford. You know, in the driveway, you'd clear all of Taylorsville points in the game at tip, and we don't do that here in varsity basketball. First field goal of the game for Jackson Langford. Nice little put back there. Allen the drive, and boy, how about that defense of Langford? He's had the matchup on Allen a lot in this first half. He's done a great job as Kobe there on the drive and doesn't let him get a good look off. Johnson checking back in here for Taylorsville. And after T-ville cut it to an 8-point difference, Alta's pushed it back to the largest of the game here at 18. Jackson once again knocked out. Allen. Oh, good closeout there by Langford. Maxfield looking inside. Bertinoli. Oh, creative move there by Bertinoli in the post. Get a little window. He's been good. 8 points for Logan in this first half. As Reiser pulls his three. Langford trying to keep that in, could not. It'll be Taylorsville basketball. Dash thought there was contact there. No call from the officials. Inside a minute to go here in the first half. Pass deflected, and Langford tried to save it, could not, and Allen just stays in the front court. And now, I think, yeah, we're going to have a discussion about the shot clock here. They will reset it. And with the reset, it'll actually come off here since there's just 30 seconds left. So it could be the final possession of this first half if Taylorsville would like. Reiser nearly had the steal. Johnson able to keep it here. Look for Bertinoli. Defended by Roberts. Nice job staying up there by Luke. That shot off the mark. Allen tried to get the board. Langford with the steal. Inside 10. Reiser will track this down. can be patient. He'll send out Papke with the open three. Is short. Roberts tried to get it up, could not, and that'll do it. We've reached the break. Alta leading Taylorsville 40-24. You're watching Alta High basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. We've reached the half. Our apologies for that little technical glitch as Luke Roberts with the putback. And a three on the other end. That netted by Maxfield, his first field goal tonight. Here's a three from Roberts. The D2D millionaire three for Luke Roberts. And his offense has really started to shine here in this third quarter. That shot won't go for Taylorsville. Rebounded. Taken away. Johnson with the steal and the finish. Tyler Johnson with his first bucket tonight. Apologies for the technical glitch there. We had a little audio issue. Got that all resolved for you. How about that? It is raining threes, and it will be raining sales when knocking doors if you train with Door to Door Millionaire. For more information, go to d2dmillionaire.com as Langford with the three.
This number 13, Jackson Langford, his second for the quarter. Chapman Mills checking in for the Warriors.
And so now we got to catch up some of the stuff that we missed. We were lauding Jackson Langford's defense. He only had 2 at the break, but the defensive effort we saw from him is there's a steal off the inbound. He's done a great job on Allen. As Kobe Allen, we talk about averaging 20 a game, has just 6 tonight. And Jackson's had that defensive assignment. He's been great on the glass as well, and in this third quarter, he's really started to find his offense. Not that it was lost, he just didn't have the opportunities in the first half. As on the other end, Papke to the lane, that won't go. Rebounded there by Mills. A little drive here, that denied by Langford. And now he's looking up the floor with this taken away by Maxfield. Some of the other things we'll catch up on for Taylorsville, Castellano and Bertinoli with 10 apiece. As Bertinoli with it here, defended by McKay. His turnaround is short. And Roberts there with the board. Reiser had 16 the first half. Papke with 10 in the first half. Neither of them have scored here in the second half. Roberts up to 9. Langford trying to do math here while on a call is tough. As up to 9 as well. Here's Reiser. He'll try the 3. That won't go. Matt McKay tipped it, kept it alive. Papke will pull from the junction. No. And the rebound and clear coming there from Allen as we approach 2 to play here in our third. Kobe's 3. No. Rebound finds its way to Papke. Here's McKay. Oh, was left alone. Gets it to Reiser here. Here looked baseline. That shot wouldn't go. Reiser to the floor. We play on. Mills giving this back to Allen. Good help there by Roberts. And they do get the switch. Langford coming back. They'll send this over to Mills. His 3 no. Gives Reiser the rebound. 80 seconds left here in the third. Dash. Trying to work away from that McKay screen. Inside to Matt off the screen. Great work. They started with that play early. And they use it late here in the third. And McKay now with 10. Into the corner. That 3, that's a negative angle 3. Almost went down there for Maxfield. The lob for McKay. Roberts, McKay, and Langford have done all the damage here in the third quarter. They've scored 22 between that trio. And Langford here going to be called for the block. Was not able to get to position. That'll be the second on Jackson. A substitution, Boston Gray and Colin Hansen both coming on the floor here. Bass and Jackson will both come off the floor here. Taylorsville to inbound. Shot clock turned off for the final 26 seconds. That shot from Bertinoli short. Papke into the corner. Roberts, no. And this secured by Mills, trying to deal with this out the pressure. 5 seconds left. Allen trying to get it up the floor. Kobe on the drive, denied, but a foul called. And so Kobe Allen will head to the free throw line near the end of this third, maybe at the end of the third. We'll see if they put time on or. They're going to clear it. Foul called on Roberts to be his first. It'll be a pair of free throws here for Kobe Allen. And of course, lanes will be empty here given that the quarter is complete.
Kobe Allen at the line to shoot for the Warriors.
I'll work on getting the glare off here for Kobe. There you go. So 2 free throws here for Allen. Again, just the 6 points tonight, averages 20. And a good make there for Allen. He's got one more. Been a tough night for him. Again, you can credit this out to D. They've been up in his face. They've made him work a lot on both ends. As Allen hits them both. 62-35 our score through 3. Alta leading Taylorsville with the fourth and final quarter coming up when we come back. Start of the fourth quarter, Taylorsville basketball. Allen now defended here by Hansen. Johnson in the lane, sends back out. Kobe's drive creates a little bit of space, and Kobe Allen with his first field goal since the second quarter. Had the pair of free throws in the third. He's up to 8. Roberts back out with Papke here. Zach on the drive. Boy, what a drive there by Zach. Able to just get around the defender. A nice finish at the rim. Johnson coming off that screen. Papke deflected it. Allen picking it back up. That one knocked away by Gray. Has help. Boston Gray all the way to the rim and scores. He started it with a deflection. And Taylorsville here will give it up on the offensive end. Bertinoli checking back in here for Taylorsville. Here's Papke. To Boston Gray. Oh, there you go. Boston Gray with another D2D Millionaire 3. His second of the game. And a timeout taken here by Taylorsville. 69-37, all Hawks here on the Rewind Sports Network. Threes tonight. Get trained by Door to Door Millionaire. For more information, go to D2Dmillionaire.com. D2D Millionaire sponsoring all of our Alta threes. Had 7 of them so far. As Castellano inside had it taken away. On the run out, Gray tried to knock that to McKay. Somehow found its way through. Here's Hansen. He'll try the 3. That won't go. Boston able to track it down. And lost it.
Out of bounds, Warriors basketball.
Unofficially 8 tonight for Boston Gray. Very balanced scoring for Alta. Well, a lot of contributors tonight for Alta, put it that way, and a lot of players above their average. Luke Roberts with 9, and Zach Papke has 12. McKay with 12. 8 for Gray, 9 for Langford, 16 for Reiser. And on the other end is Bertinoli hitting the 3 for Taylorsville. He's got 13. Been really impressed with the senior tonight. For the Warriors, Papke, good little move there. Gives over with Lemon. Cole sends over to Boston. His 3, no. Oh, and Hanson, that reflex, that ball's coming, you stick your hand up and couldn't bring it in. Alta will give it back to Taylorsville here. Allen back on the floor here for Taylorsville. Goodfellow checked in for Alta, as has Taimahe. Here's a 3 that rimmed out. Allen tried to get the board, but Cole Lemon able to corral it. Hanson with the step past Allen. First bucket tonight for Colin Hanson. Kept alive. Bertinoli will try. He's handed another 3. That was long. Ooh, some handles here by Lemon. He'll regather it. Gray. A little shimmy, but he lost it. Bertinoli up with Mills. His jumper won't go, and it'll stay here. For Alta, I have a little bit of a break as they'll prepare to start their region schedule next week, take on the East Leopards here at home. That's a much improved East team. There's a good drive there by Allen. Here's Mahe. Worked over to Lemon, back to Gray. His 3, no. Oh, and Kobe couldn't bring it in. We'll stay here with Alta. Maxfield coming back on the floor here for Taylorsville. Talking about the next game for Alta. Meanwhile, for Taylorsville, prepared to take on Payson. Is this thrown into the backcourt? Hanson gives over to Goodfellow. Hit a 3 earlier today. Trying to go off the glass. No. Mahe with the offensive board and put back. Taimahe with his first field goal. As Alta with the rebound. Push Gray all the way to the rim. 2 more for Boston Gray. He's in double. Nope, he's at 5, 7, 9. Math on a Saturday, folks. That shot won't go. Hanson with the board. Gives back. Hanson will try his hand at a DD Millionaire 3. No. Goodfellow's putback won't go. Gray is fouled. And Boston Gray here will head to the free throw line to shoot 2, and a chance for Boston to get in double figures as substitutions getting ready to come on for both sides. For Alta, it'll be Zach Reber, Caleb Hanson, and Nash Lundberg preparing to come on the floor. For Taylorsville, Joseph Timpson, Paul McGurvey, Tyson Francis, Brett Bassett, and Ashton Rudd. A line change here for the Warriors as the starter's going to come off here for both sides. I guess Alta starters were already off. But a chance for these two coaching staffs to get some depth experience. Here as we're inside 3 to play. Here's Francis, a sophomore. Garvey gives us back with Timpson. Here's Bassett. Shot clock down to 10. That one off the rim and rebound by Anderson. Lemon giving this to Lundberg. Here's a corner 3. That one hit. A D2D Millionaire 3 from Zach Reber. As we're inside 2 to go. And with that D2D Millionaire 3, I think Alta's hit 2 D2D Millionaire 3s in every quarter tonight. As a foul going to be given here to Timpson. More substitutions for Alta. Cooper Dowdell, the junior, checking in, as does the freshman Danny Pearson. And a late run to the table here, Connor Crow will check in, maybe? Yes, he will. Impressive night for Alta.
All right, that foul actually went to Joseph Timpson of the Warriors.
I think a lot of people, well, I thought they would be a heavy favorite tonight and got out to a big early lead. Taylorsville came back after a couple made threes, but not enough as this Alta team just loaded. And our clock is quite trailing. We're going to catch that up here as that one wouldn't go, and it'll be Taylorsville basketball. Just over a minute to play, clock running here. McGarvey up with Bassett. Brett trying to drive in the lane. Gets a shot up, is short. And batted around. Pearson with it here. Pearson navigating through, a little fade away. Yeah! The freshman Danny Pearson scoring in the lane for the Hawks. Francis off that screen. He'll try his hand at a 3. No. Kept here. No. Out of play. They'll be out to basketball. There's a lot of Nash Lundberg fans in the stand tonight. See if 23 will get a look here. Here's Pearson. 15 to go. Shot clock turned off on the drive and a foul called here. We'll stop it with 10 to play. So Cooper Dowdell will go to the floor, or go to the line here, and have a pair. One more here for Cooper. Wouldn't go down. Inside, that'll count. The youngster Ashton Rudd, the junior, with the bucket, and that'll do it. 82-44, Alta cruising to the victory. Boy, so many different ways we could go with our player of the game tonight. Dash with 16, McKay with 12, Papke unofficially with 12. I'm going to go with Jackson Langford. Finished with 9. Loved what he did defensively on Kobe Allen tonight. Shut down one of the top scorers in 5A. And impressive night for the defense of Langford, the hustle of Langford, and good offensive contribution in the third quarter. Begin. It's really take your pick. Dash with the 16, McKay the 12, Papke the 12. Balanced effort tonight for the Hawks, as I have, 12 different scores for Alta tonight. Yeah, 12 scores. Alta improves to 10-1, 82-44 over Taylorsville. as region play around the corner. They'll kick it off next week when they host East right here at Alta High School on Friday night. If you can't be here, then be here on the stream with us. We'll have that game for you live on KSLSports.com. Want to thank you for joining us for Quentin Psyche. My name is Dane Stewart. Hope you had a great holiday, a great and safe holiday. Have a safe New Year's, and we'll see you in the new year. For more Alta High basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, I want to thank all of our sponsors, D2D Millionaire, Direct Rate Home Loans, Mighty Dog Roofing, and Breeze Airways. From everyone here at Rewind Sports, Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2025.